Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. Up to now we have successfully integrated the EJS template engine to our views file. Now we are able to loop over the each product's data in the home page, and we are able to add the product and all those things we have seen it. So we have already seen how to check the if condition and also how to check this for loop condition. So these are all the things we have completed. So now so far the template engine and all those things is satisfying our requirements, and also we have divided the reusable code into a separate files also we have did it. Now it's time for us to check the structure of the code. If you try to see the structure of the code, it's looking somewhat fine. So we are having the views, we are having the routes and all those things, it's fine. So the most common pattern in our backend development is an MVC pattern. So we will be following this Angular MVV pattern. These all things we are able to see, right? We are having a controllers like this we will be having. So there we will be following a component structure. Whereas all the projects, if you try to see in the backend projects, .NET or Laravel, so like this if you try to see it, so they will be having an MVC type of approach. So that is one design pattern which in the normal backend we will be following. It is nothing but a separation of concern. If you see here, let me open my notepad. I will try to explain you the basic thing about the MVC pattern. If you try to see here, let's open a new file. So now MVC. So MVC stands for model, view and controller. So here each one has a separation of concern. So model means which gets the data. So model means which gets the data from the external sources. So that means from the database or anywhere. So it can be a database or anything which gets the data. Now view means which renders the data. So which renders the data means, so the data which we are having, it will render the data and show to the client, show to the user or client, whatever it may be. So controller means is nothing but the connection between the view and the model. So that's it. So these are the three things which we will be following, the most common design pattern in our project development. So here if you try to see, we are having a views and also somewhat we are having a model also, product.js file, which we try to see in our project. So we have added in the utils thing. So this is nothing but the products gets the data from the outside. So here ours is the just an array. Going on when we trying to learn the database, we will try to learn one by one. So now if you try to see, so we don't have a controller. So controller and the data, so where we are having the data, these all are dependent on this router itself. If you try to see, this router itself is main responsible for getting the data and rendering it to the, sending it to the view. So the routing and also the controller is handled by, the data is handled by in the routing itself. So tomorrow if you have so many routes involved in this router file, so this will be a very much tedious job for us to maintain the project. So now let's create a new folder. So that is nothing but controller. So that the controller should be responsible for sending the data, getting the data from the model and sending the data to the view. So let's try to see it. So here I am creating a folder that is nothing but a controllers. So you can have whatever thing. And here in this controllers, right now if you try to see our routes, so here this is our admin. So in this admin we are having different types we will be having. So we can have adding a product, adding a user, adding a category, like this different types of modules we will be having. So here let's say that depends on your project decision and all those things. I am creating another folder that is nothing but an admin. In this admin, what I will try to do, I will create a new file that is product controller. So product controller.js. So you can have just product also. So that's wish. So in order to have a differentiation so that I can know very easily, I am keeping this name as a product controller. And here this is the admin.js file. What I will try to do is, here is the entire code. Okay, I will copy this entire code and here I will write exports.add product, or otherwise what I will say, get add product page. We can have it like this. Whatever the name you want, you can keep it. In order to have a clear meaning, I am trying to do. This is a get request, and for add product page, I am trying to add a method for this one. And here you will be having a request and a response, and I will do the code here. That's it. So now this is our exports. I am doing the normal thing, exports.getAddProject, and here I can copy this one. Let's go to the admin. Instead of writing this entire code, we have separated this entire code, and here I can write this get add product page. So here if you try to see, and at the top it will be automatically imported. So I am doing the automatic import instead of writing that one, or otherwise if you can write entire thing also, not a problem. So I am removing this router get and all the things. We don't have a home page. Now this one looks somewhat fine, and here I can remove this root directory and I can remove this path. These are all the things I can remove it without any problem. Now next one what we will having is, this one is a post. So when we try to add a product, this is a post. Let's copy this entire thing here also and go to the product controller, and here I will be writing exports post add product page. You can have the page also if you want. So here also it will take the request and response. I am not using the next. Why? Because we are not using the next here. So here we'll be having product request.body.title and all those things. This add product comes from the product. So let's try to import this products util which is present in the util. I will try to import it directly as the Visual Studio Code suggests us. So here I am using add product, and this is imported directly from at the top. Now product post add product page is also imported. Now what I will try to do here in the admin.js, and I can remove this entire code up to here, and I will try to do post add product, and I will import this one. So here this one is also will be imported, and now I can safely remove this products data also. So now see, this routing file has become very leaner. Now this one handles only the routes, how we will be having in the Laravel routes page. So like this only it will be handling. So here if you want you can do the product controller, you can handle it, and product controller dot like that. There also like that only we will be using, but here we are used in short form. So get add product page, post add product page. That's it. Now let's go into this another route. This is nothing but a home page. Okay, this is our home page, and for this one home page we are having this one, right? Let's create a new one, not in the admin. I am creating here in the controllers, home controller. I can create something like home controller.js file. Now here I will try to do exports.get home page. So here I can use same thing, request comma response, and here I will try to copy the same thing, home.js. If you try to copy this home.js entire thing, let's copy this one all, and let's go to the home controller and paste it here. So this is the products we are trying to get it. So let's import the products which is from the utils products page. I can add these products. Now key and value are same, so we can remove the key so that the key will become the value name only. Now that's it. Now home.js, here I can use instead of this one get home page. That's it. Now this one is imported from the home controller. So here there is no need of products data, root directory, and also there is no need of path also. So we have divided everything. Now let's go on to the app.js. So there is nothing to do with the app.js. Now controllers also is added, and routes has a separate thing, and views we are having a separate thing. So this is how we can divide the code into a separate files like this. So the controller will be taking care of this all the data. And now if you try to check the output, so server is starting. So if you open here, so the project also works well without any problem. Add product, and if I try to add it, so it is able to add the product successfully, and home page is working, and everything is working as intended. So this is how we can use the MVC pattern. We can create the controllers in our Express project. Hope you understood about this controllers concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.